Welcome to the Hardy Party Truck, or it's a party on a Saturday. Yeah, that's right, it's Saturday. And I thought I'd make another video. I made a video earlier today with my brother. We did a little side adventure, and we had a blast. He did all the talking, and I didn't say shit. Did I? No, I didn't. Probably should have, but what can you do? But anyway, on today's topic is going to be about, I totally forgot the topic already. That is horrible. That is a horrible thing. I can't even remember what I wanted to talk about. Oh well, have a good one. No, I'm kidding. Today's topic, let's talk about cars. They go fast. There's two pedals, sometimes three. You know, I tend to mash on the one on the right, kind of forget about the one in the middle, and just call it good. But having a well-maintained machine is definitely vital to everyday life, or in my case, to things I do. Like, I am always in my truck. I keep up on the oil changes, I keep up on the tire, you know, whatever I notice, you know, because I do inspections on it. I actually like walk around, pop the hood sometimes, you know, just things like that. So that way, if there is a problem, you know, I can talk to my brother, who's a master technician, which is kind of convenient, to tell you the truth. It's almost as convenient as being like related to a doctor. Like, hey bro, my neck hurts. Oh, you got this, and this. You want me to write your prescription? Oh, that'd be great. But actually, my uncle's a doctor, but he's a radiologist. So if I had some X-rays, I mean, I'm totally covered. But beyond that, no. I mean, you probably could tell me what's wrong more in depth with my back if I took an X-ray of it, but I don't know if that's gonna happen or not. Hope it doesn't. But if it keeps going, I'll probably get X-rays and MRIs and all that other fun stuff. But sticking to the topic, because apparently I ramble a lot, and that's not good. See, there I go. I don't know how or why I do it, but keeping a maintained vehicle is always vital. You know, I've noticed oil is cheaper than parts, honestly. Like, I hear people like they blow up their engine because they forgot to put oil in it or check it, and like, yeah, that can happen. My brother's told me stories of like just people just not doing maintenance. You know, you hear a noise, you know, go to those places that have like free estimates. They're out there, and you know, see what they say. And you know, if you have enough technical or mechanical know-how, or try to want to venture it yourself, you know, there's thousands of YouTube videos out there on how to do things specifically for your vehicle. Like some of the stuff in here, I YouTubed, and I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense now. And I went and I installed it, and it was fairly simple once I had somebody explain it to me, or once I saw an explanation. Sometimes, you know, you read a page, or you know, you read something, you're like, I do what? And what? But when you physically see it, it's like, oh, this looks pretty damn simple. But if you just try to like wing it, you know, hope for the best, you could do some things like replace your own brake pads. It's a fairly simple job. I haven't done it myself, but one day I plan to, and that way I have the knowledge and the experience. But I'm gonna have my brother like help me do it step by step. Now, I have replaced my own fuel pump. I actually took off the whole truck bed, dropped the tank. I did everything by myself. I had no help. I got it done in like 6-7 hours, even though it should have only taken me like 3. But it was my first time, and I was texting my brother the whole time like, hey, am I supposed to do this or that? Oh, okay. That's cool. And eventually I got it done. What else? I've replaced lights, bulbs, you know, simple stuff. But there's this one car that I used to be partially owner of. Long story behind that. But the headlight sounds simple. Take the ball out, put it back in. Nope. Remove front tire. What? Yes, the instructions called for me to remove the front tire to get to an access panel to get to the bulb. And I was like, this has got to be retarded. If it wasn't a headlight, I wouldn't have, like, if it was like a blinker or something, I would have just lived with it. I'm like, nah. I'll live with that. But it was a headlight, and where I was living at the time, they pulled you over for that kind of stuff. I mean, I suppose they pull you over anywhere you're at, really. If the cop's in the mood, they're like, ooh, headlight out. Let's see what else he has wrong. Yeah, come to find out, I also had no insurance, which was really bad. So he pulled me over for the headlight, and he found out I didn't have valid insurance. So I was like, oops, my bad. I mean, I only spent $500 in tickets because I didn't get it fixed right away. And a few weeks later, it was raining, and I lost traction on my back tires, and ended up in the opposite direction of traffic. And who happened to be but Officer Smith coming in the other direction. Oh yeah, he flipped around real quick, and I just so happened to be going to a bank nearby, and I pulled into that parking lot. And he's like, lost control there, didn't you? Yeah, these are new tires. I don't know what happened. Like, you're just going too fast. I'm like, oh, yeah, that probably was. He wrote me for failure to maintain lane. I'm sure he could have got me in a lot more, which I'm kind of glad he didn't, because there's so many things we do on a daily basis that there's some law for it, and depending on what kind of mood the officer is in, if you don't talk yourself into more tickets, because that is very doable in all retrospect. I wasn't speeding. You sure were, and now you're arguing with an officer. So let's give you another ticket. Yeah, don't do that. So, maintaining your vehicle, there's so many aspects to it as well. Like, not just the actual vehicle itself, but license, registration, insurance. Maintain as well. If you think your insurance rates are too high, bet your bottom dollar you can go somewhere else that wants you as their customer. You know, it could be anywhere from $5 to $50 a month difference. You just never know, because if you always use, insurance company A because you've always had them, and then you go look around and insurance company B offers it for a lot less for the same, coverage, because you can change your coverage. Some people think you can't, but you can on what is what. Like mine, I don't have the minimum. I actually have a couple steps up, because as much as I drive, and then as much knowledge as I have with actual, like, what can happen, like the minimum it doesn't seem like it's enough now. It's like, well, if this happens, it's going to cost about this much, and guess who gets to pay the remaining balance? Yeah, no, don't want to do that. So, that's all I gotta say about that. But guys, don't forget to smash that like button. Leave a comment in the comment section below. And please, if you haven't already, please subscribe. I'll be tuning back in later. Hopefully, I'll get another supermodel, or not supermodel, but a model. Sorry, I don't know why I keep on saying super. She was a model. I had her in my ride. I had a ride with last night. My rider was a model. It was actually really cool. She was super cute. Oh, she was a model. She had 4 kids and she was 27. I'm like, oh, that's like so perfect for me. But I'm already met. Oh crap! How did that get there? I'm kidding. Love you, honey. Don't forget that. All right. You guys have a great one, and stay safe. Peace.